Hey everyone, welcome back to Financial Freedom by 40. So today I am answering your questions, and I had one come in that was quite a tricky one actually. And that was, what advice would you give to somebody who's already uh, past 40 and trying to get started like from nothing? So first of all, I will say, so that's not a position that we've been in. So it's a lot harder to try and give a good answer to that. But what I would say is I just reflect upon our own journey and having started from nothing. So, what helped us a lot was getting our income up. So, finding if there's a way that you can actually increase your income, because that, obviously the more income you get, the more lending you can get most likely. And so increasing your income is definitely something that would help. So I don't know about this particular person's situation, but whether there's a way that they can add some sort of additional income stream, or maybe whether there's a possibility to get a promotion, or different options for generating additional income. Maybe they could add a side hustle. Yeah, so lots of my advice really is just based on our experience that we had at the start. So the other thing too, kind of similar to what I mentioned about our getting started story, was just being really careful around accumulating debt. So, we stayed away from those higher purchases and car loans and those kind of things, so that we didn't have those things hindering our ability to get lending when we bought our first home, and on an ongoing basis, we've stayed away from that kind of finance. We What else? Yeah, really just putting, I would say it's a lot harder probably when you're a little bit older, because if I look at myself now, we started our journey without having kids at home. So obviously we have additional expenses now, having a family. Time is more limited now that we have a family. So I definitely acknowledge that it would not be easy for us if we were to start again from zero now. But I would say just throw everything at it, put all the effort in, get yourself educated. That would be probably one of the number one things to do, is just to learn as much as you can about property. For us, we definitely felt that it was worth the investment to pay for training and coaching, just because we didn't know very much about it and we didn't want to make any mistakes. And I would say, my feeling is that being further along, like if I was to start again now, I think that would be even more important, because you've got less time. If your goal is to save for retirement, or to achieve financial freedom, you've got less time on your hands. So depending on how long your goal is, compared to a 20-year-old, your distance between when you're 20 and when you're 65, and when you're 40 and you're 65, is a lot less. And so you've got less time to, if you make a mistake, to fix it. You've also got less time to, to take the actions you need to take to get it done. So if it takes you a few years, like it took us a few years of, working and, focusing to get to the position where we were able to start the rental property portfolio. You've got, there's time that you've got to get through those things. So the sooner that you get yourself educated and ready to go, the better, I would say. So yeah, I'm sorry I can't really give that a really good answer, that one, but I would say maybe watch back the video that I talked about how we got started in building from zero to a multi-million dollar property portfolio, because I'd really think it's a lot of the same things, and a lot of it was really just putting in as much hard work as we could do to bring in as much income as possible to move towards that goal. So yeah, hope that helps. If you have any other questions, feel free to drop me a comment. Otherwise, make sure that you subscribe, and thanks for following along and listening, and talk to you again soon.